Today on Growing Crazy with Jeanette, we're going to talk about a few different plants, and we're going to talk about the fact about them. A golden globe vine and a turtle plant and a creeping blue pilea are what we're going to discuss. So, before further ado, here we go. Hi, welcome to another episode of Growing Crazy with Jeanette. I'm Jeanette, and I'm crazy, like a loon. So today we're going to talk about a few new plants that I've recently gotten. The creeping blue pilea, the turtle vine, and the golden globe vine. So we'll discuss some characteristics and trivia about each one of them, and we'll look at all the plants because we want to see them because they're doing well. Alright, here we go. Okay, so this is a wandering Jew, but in with it, this delicate trailing stuff right here is called creeping blue pilea. It's very delicate and small and pretty. I like it a lot. It's from the tropical regions of Central and South America. It belongs to the nettle family, but unlike stinging nettles, it's totally harmless. Common names are creeping blue pilea, aquamarine pilea, baby tears, and silver sparkle pilea. And it's got tiny round leaves with a bluish silver sheen, almost like they've been dusted with frost. It has a creeping and cascading trailing habit, making it a beautiful hanging or terrarium plant. I thought it would look really pretty if you put it at the bottom of a bonsai tree and just let it trail around it. I thought it would look so pretty. But, yeah, so it's only a few millimeters wide, giving it a very miniature forest floor kind of look. It's fragile but surprisingly hardy, and it blooms. It produces clusters of tiny red-orange flowers that contrast beautifully with the silvery leaves. So that's neat. Its silvery sheen is caused by light reflecting off the waxy leaf surface, creating the aqua blue sparkle. In terrariums, it's often used as a ground cover plant, where it spreads like a living carpet. Well, there you go. That's everything you want to know about the creeping blue pilea. It is very pretty, though. And it's named Pearl and Chester. Okay, and then we have the next one. Next we have the turtle vine. This right here is called a turtle vine, and I have it pouring out of an antique pitcher. And I think it looks very pretty. And it cascades quite gracefully. It's a nice plant. I love it. I just got it recently. Anyhow, this is the turtle vine. It's from tropical Central and South America, especially Mexico and the Caribbean. It belongs to the spiderwort family, the same family as wandering Jews and transcendania. Common names include turtle vine, creeping inch plant, Bolivian Jew, and creeping basket plant. The leaves are tiny, around a centimeter, oval, and arranged neatly along slender trailing stems. The foliage is green on top and purple underneath, which gives it a two-tone shimmer in the light. It's got a trailing habit. It naturally creeps and cascades, making it a favorite for hanging baskets, terrariums, or as a trailing accent plant. This is another one that would look pretty at the bottom of a bonsai tree. It spreads quickly, covering soil or filling out a container with lush growth. It seems to root easily at the nodes when they touch soil, so it makes it very simple to propagate. Its name turtle vine comes from how small rounded leaves resemble the overlapping plates of a turtle shell. It is often used as a living ground cover in warm climates, but in cooler climates it's strictly grown indoors. In some places it's used as a rabbit or reptile forage because it's edible in small amounts, though not considered a common food plant for humans. In Feng Shui and folk belief, trailing vines like this one are thought to draw positive energy and prosperity into the home. It can be mistaken for a baby Tradescantia because of the family resemblance. It's pretty. Yeah, the leaves are purple on the bottom. See? On the top, on the bottom. I want to see what's on the bottom of this picture. Of course, it has to be upside down. I'm going to have to see what that says. But this is Miss Cordelia Sprout. And she's very pretty. And I'm knocking her all over the place right now. Okay. And then we have the next one. Next, we have the Golden Globe vine. As you can see, it's got flowers. It grows little tiny yellow flowers. And they're very cute. And it grows clusters of them, see? There are clusters right there. So, this is a Golden Globe vine. It's from Central and South America, especially Argentina, Brazil, and surrounding areas. It's a ground-hugging perennial in warmer climates, but often treated as an annual in cooler regions. It belongs to the Plantagenaceae family. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Same as snapdragons and plantains. It's sometimes called the baby yellow bacopa, although it isn't a true bacopa, it just resembles it in habit and flower style. The vine is smothered with tiny bright yellow trumpet-shaped flowers that look like little globes of sunshine. Yes, they do. And it forms a dense trailing mat, making it excellent for hanging baskets, rock gardens, or as a living mulch. In the right climate, it blooms non-stop from spring through frost. Hopefully I can keep it blooming longer than that. In the right climate, spring through frost. It can quickly cover soil or cascade down containers. It's only 2 to 4 inches tall, but it spreads widely. Despite its delicate looks, it's actually quite tough and drought tolerant once established. That's funny, because it seems to need watered every couple of days. I guess because it's not established, though, so yeah, what do I expect? It's sometimes used in erosion control on slopes because of its spreading mat-like habit. Pollinators like bees and butterflies are frequent visitors, even though the flowers are very small. In warmer regions, gardeners let it sprawl between stepping stones. Between stepping stones like a floral carpet. It has been trialed in ornamental plant competitions, often praised for longest lasting color. So anyway, it's generally resistant. You have to be careful it doesn't get too leggy. But it's a very pretty plant. And I like it a lot. And I like the plant too, the planter. It's a pretty pot. And her name is Clementine Spriggle. Coming up with all kinds of names anymore, I swear. So everyone's doing really well. Over here, we've got everybody over on this end. The caterpillar fern and the asparagus fern. With the pothos up top. And my sedum down below. I don't seem to be doing well with this sedum. It looks dark. It's just got all this brown stuff. It's all brown flowers. They're all tiny little flowers that didn't make it. So, it looks rough. Hopefully it'll come back, but I'm not sure. I'm not very good with them. Gotta go with what you're good at. Then this is a ficus I'm thinking of giving away. This is a ficus that I'm growing. Snake plant. And we've got some plants rooting here in this blue vase that hangs. And then I have another bonsai. This is the dwarf wisteria. And it's got a very neat pot. Isn't that neat? So, then we've got everybody over here. Both of the Chinese elms are doing very well. And the cherry tree, the weeping cherry, has two flowers right now. Right here. Yay, flowers! Those are probably going to be the last ones for a while. But it's growing a lot. Look at all this new green growth. Can you see? All the new stuff is light green. So it's really got quite a bit of light green foliage on it. This is the wisteria. It looks like it's ready to lose its leaves already. They're looking kind of fall-like. It might lose them all and grow back pretty next spring. And I already have flower food for it, so I'm all set. This is my other ficus, Scotty P. And that's my Sarissa. She's doing well. I've heard these are extremely hard to take care of, but so far she hasn't been too bad. I haven't transplanted it or had a draft on her or anything though, and I water her very regularly. It's key to be regular with them or they lose leaves. And this Miss Prissy, she is a false heather, and it's a very cool shape for a plant, I think. This is my gardenia, which has a lot of new growth on it, so that's good. This is my myrtle, Myrtleford the Magnificent, with his raised roots. And these are my jade trees, all three of them. I just put them in this silver big pot. So the one in the center is a different type of jade than the other two. The other two are twins on either end. One's a little bigger, but this jade is different than these jade. You can see the difference. It's okay though. They all mix and match. It's all good. This is Dicky Tim, my shamrock. And behind this, he's got all kinds of babies growing. And we've got some flowers coming out. Up here I've got my spider plants and my spurge. The spurge is doing well. Look at this stuff all growing so well at the base. And then we have everybody over here. We've got the ivy and the fiber optic grass and the bubble plant. And I still don't remember the name of this. I have to look it up. Then I have a burrow's tail and a daisy, gerbera, a couple air plants, friendship plant, eucalyptus and pothos. See the eucalyptus? And then down here I've got a little tiny parlor palm and some succulents that I haven't killed yet. And in here I've got a couple of baby shamrocks coming up, if you can see them in there. That's good. And another parlor palm down here. He's cute. And then over here we've got a couple of other things. A couple of succulents. One is an aloe plant. The other just wants to be. So that's pretty much it. That's pretty much everybody. So it was nice seeing you. It always is. And why don't you like and subscribe or tell your friends about me, please and thank you. And don't forget to watch the next show. And have a good night tonight. See ya. Have a good night. Bye. Love ya.